It's Farmer Die here, where I farm away the stress of everyday life on Farm Simulator 22. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And let's get to some work. It's a nice early morning start. The sun is up, the birds are singing. Yes, and I've got a spring in myself.
Good morning, Diary, and thank you very much for joining me here on Die's farm. So it's the 1st of May. It is cold. I have got my winter woolies on, and I shouldn't say that in front of the sheep, but I've got my winter woolies on. The snow has been down. We had a storm last night like you would not believe. The winds were high, the snow was drifting. It is absolutely freezing here. So I thought, well, I'm not going to be able to do much in the fields today. Let's get around. Need to get some chicken feed sorted out, and I need to go and feed the lambs and just go around and check that all the water is okay and it hasn't frozen overnight, because it's about -2 at the moment. And yeah, I got this awful feeling I'm going to have to get my snowblower out and just clear a bit of the yard this morning. I hope the tomatoes haven't perished much. I wasn't expecting this today, I've got to be honest. I was not expecting snow this time of the year, but there you go. So let's go on about my business. Let's try and feed these sheep. I've got a couple of lambs. They were born in February, so I hope they're okay. It's important. I got a good stock of hay anyway, and a good stock of grass. That's something. So we need to sort them out. Let's check this water. The water seems okay. Doesn't seem to have frozen much. That's okay. Just in their drinking containers, it's a bit frozen. So I'll just go around there with a hammer and just smash that open for them, so they can have a little drink. I'm hoping the weather will change shortly. Let's get some hay for them. Anyway, I'm going to put my headphones on, my earmuffs, listen to a bit of music as I go around my business. So we've actually got an horticultural show coming up now in a couple of weeks' time. I'm really looking forward to that. There's going to be a second-hand auction, so I'm going to be looking to buy 2 new tractors. I know it seems as if I've got a lot of equipment here, but most of it's borrowed or on lease. So I'm trying to get rid of all that, to get rid of that expense. There's also the Young Farmers Association have taken over some of my fields, and they're actually starting to talk about an academy now, so that's pretty good. Like I made a deal with them anyway, so it's just, oof, these are cold and heavy. I don't know what's worse. They go cold on the old hands. I have to put my thermal gloves on, I think. So I gotta get these chicken feeds all sorted out, unloaded. So this is my father's lorry, by the way. Yeah, he was kind enough to say, look, I'll drop you some feed over, and so he sent me sent me a container full of chicken feed, which is quite nice. But I have got some wheat. I managed to get some wheat off the field on the Young Farmers Association fields. I'll have to give you a farm tour shortly, I think. Anyway, let's just crack on with this. Let's go and feed these chickens. Oh, I've just had a text. Hi Farmer Die, we have a tree down. Oh my god. So I'm going to have to go and there's a tree down in one of the roads down by the Young Farmers Association. I'll have to grab a snowplow, clear some of the roads, go and see if I can clear this tree. I need to take a chainsaw with me. So yeah. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that today, I've got to be honest, but we need to clear that road because that's one of the main roads into the farm and also down to the farmers market, so that's important. They're going to be starting that this afternoon. They're going to have an auction this afternoon with some animals, which I've got to try and catch in a couple of weeks' time actually. Anyway, let's get this snowplow and let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. It never rains, but it snows, that's for sure. Especially on Die's farm. Right, I better get this car park cleared, otherwise they're not going to be able to get home. That's for sure. Yes, this is some of the staff cars, and also we got some marketeers have come in. Well, they were going to start setting up ready for the auction, which is in a couple of days' time. So it's quite a busy place. There's tractors coming in, new equipment coming in. There's a big display in the main building just in front of me there, and I'm looking forward to go and have a look at some of the new equipment and see what's on offer. And I've also got a few quid in my pocket, so I want to buy a couple of tractors and see what's going on. Okay, so we're actually coming down to the Young Farmers Association buildings. They've got some cows to my right, and that's where they learn all about husbandry and things like that. And I've been told just down here there is possibly a tree that's come down, which is not good at all, because this is the main road to the animal dealer. And yeah, it's an old part of the farm. Goes back centuries, this part of the farm does, and it was never used. And like I said, Peter decided to give me a few bob, used the land, tidied up some buildings and put the young farmers in here. This is how they learn grass care and husbandry and all that type of stuff here. And the other side is all crops. I'll show you that again. This is the tree. This is the tree. Let's have a look at the damage. So I know there's a few weak trees to my left hand side, and obviously this has come down in the wind last night. Okay, so I'm glad I brought the chainsaw with me, that's for sure. Okay. I think I need to get that down as quick as possible, so let's just grab the chainsaw. Yeah, I need to have a look at these trees. A couple of these are nice old oak trees, and yeah, they've had their day. I think they've been here for a long time, so I'm gonna have to have a look at the trees in the field, and I think we're gonna have to take them all down. You know, it looks like there's a bit of rot in these trees too. It's a shame, really. But anyway, we could sell the wood anyway, or keep some logs for the log fire. I'll have to go in the other field actually. Let's just jump over the. Let's just jump over the hedge there. Jane will be happy. I've got some lovely logs here for the Arga. Woohoo! Absolutely fantastic. Okay, I'm just gonna clear the rest of this road, come back and have a look at these trees, I think. See if we can clear some more. I'm gonna get some of them down. Just as well do it today. Now I haven't got much more to do today. I haven't got a lot to do today because I can't do any field work, so I just as well see if I can sort these trees out. Been meaning to do it for quite a while actually. So yeah, don't put off today what you could do tomorrow. That's a good job done. Oh, I am absolutely frozen to the bone now. I've got a bit of oxtail soup there at home. Some nice fresh bread that Jane has been making, because we've tacked a little bakery on the side of the house now, so she's getting some homemade bread done and cakes. I can't wait till Christmas, I've got to be honest with you. I can't wait. I'm gonna snow blow the rest of this snow, clear the yard, and I'm gonna have a nice cup of coffee. I think it's on the cards, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some bales and take them back down to the farm. These are the ones that I stored earlier in the year, so which is cool, because I get to keep the grass off the fields when I'm working for John and Peter, which is pretty good. Yeah, so let's just load up. Let's just get these down to the yard and just do a little bit of yard work, and then get in at my oxtail soup. Oh, yes sir. Okay, let's get some straw down. Let's bed them down for the night. Make sure they're all nice and warm. Especially the babies, baby lammies. Yes. Let's get this all spread about. I'm going to keep them in the furthest shed, I think. I'll bed them down in there tonight. Hopefully they'll come in and sleep with us. Let's get this down. There we go. Right, let's give him a little bit of food out in the paddock. Where's that other bale? There it is. Oof, got a job to see him. There we go, bit of food. That should keep you going for the night. Ooh, it's getting really cold again. I just hope there's a bit of rain come in tonight now and not any rain, not any more snow. I don't want any more snow. I don't mind snow over Christmas, but oof. Not in May, that's for sure. Just put a bit of straw there for them to nibble on if they want it. I think that's just about that. Well, at least we made a bit of money. I got all our wood chip and everything, now I can store that. I'll just chuck it in one of the sheds somewhere and sell it when the price goes up, I think. We got some nice logs as well, so that's pretty good. Bit of firewood. Right, I'm just going to take these down to the silo. I've got to be honest, it is pretty. There's some lovely scenery around here in BALLYSPRING. Absolutely fantastic. So I'm not too sure. I think I'll get an egg tent. I think I'll start selling some eggs. I think I'm gonna get a stall with the auction now, and get one of the boys to man that. Jane's going to be there with some tomatoes and some lettuce and some bread and pasta and all that other lovely stuff. The local honey. I got about 4 beehives now, which is pretty good. So we've got our own honey. It's nothing like a bit of honey on some porridge in the morning. So talking about porridge, I'm going to have to grow some oats as well, I think. Yeah, I need wheat, I need oats. I'm thinking of getting a field of potatoes in as well. So something to look at. Right, let's store this in here. I don't know. This time, this weather, you just want to sing Christmas carols, don't you? My driving is definitely getting better. I found it easier to push these independent axles rather than pull them and reverse. Tried to reverse one of them things is an absolute nightmare, so it's easier just to push them. So I should remember that when I buy a tractor. I have to make sure I got the right adapter on the front of the tractor. And I quite like the one I'm driving at the moment, which is not mine, obviously, as you know. It's not mine, just borrowed. But I'm thinking of maybe. Buying one of these. The case is definitely is growing on me. Right, let's try and load that up again. Come on, get in there. Yes, there we go. All stored. I need to try making some. I could have some of the boys in the Farmers Association, like I said, they're going to show me how to make silage, so I'm going to have to have a look at that as well. So I've got all these things to do, diary. My YouTube channel is going really, really well at the moment. There's a lot of people following me, which I'm grateful for. That's brilliant. Didn't think they'd follow an old farmer like me, but there we go. They're certainly doing that. Anyway, I'm waffling. I tend to talk to myself a lot. Let's lock up. well, it's been a nice long day today. I'm really happy with everything they've accomplished. We got the animals fed. I've managed to get that tree cleared, a bit of land cleared as well, which is good. That was on in the old diary to do on the what to do list. I'm gonna have some oxtail soup, put my feet up in front of the Agri, and maybe have a glass of sherry, I think, because it feels like Christmas. And why not?